The New Deal didn't get the country out of the Great Depression. Things did start to get gradually better when Roosevelt came in, but the country never got out of the hole until World War II came along, and a huge amount of government spending on the war finally brought the country fully back. But the New Deal did have a major effect on American politics, and you can still see these effects down to this day. First of all, beginning with the New Deal era, we started to see the development of a so-called welfare state, where people expected the government to help individuals meet their basic needs. And today that seems obvious. Most federal government spending is on different aid programs, but prior to the 1930s, people thought individuals should take care of themselves. It's not the government's job. But ever since, for the last 80 years, people to a certain degree think the government needs to help with homelessness and poverty and issues like this. Second of all, Franklin Roosevelt redefines his political party. The Democrats to this day are still somewhat the party of Franklin Roosevelt, the party of more active government, while the Republicans are the more conservative, anti-Roosevelt party. And the types of people who voted for Roosevelt back in the 1930s are often the same ones who tend to vote Democrat. Women, poor people, ethnic minorities, members of labor unions. These are still largely the core of the Democratic Party, and it's been that way for about 80 years. And finally, as the federal government takes on more responsibilities and gets bigger, the President of the United States becomes a more prominent figure than ever before. People looked to Roosevelt first for answers. People wrote letters to the White House asking for help that had been unheard of in the past. And to this day, a lot of people think the President, essentially, is the government. So the New Deal, while not solving completely the economic problem it was designed to solve, had a profound effect on American politics, and many of those New Deal programs still exist to this day.